Gentlemen, excellent to be back with you on MGTOW Money. Today's topic, making less than $32,808.05. You need to listen up, men. Before I get into that, thanks to the ongoing support from the Patreon investors in this channel. Thank you, men of the MGTOW Money Army, supporting this channel. Gentlemen, see the video description today, right now. Become a supporter of this channel now. And before I get into today's topic, oh, by the way, I hope some of you have taken advantage of a video that I did 4 or 5 videos ago where I specifically said buy tobacco stocks. I specifically threw out some names. Some of you hopefully have made a nice profit on those stocks. Pat yourself on the back, men. You stepped up, you took action, and you put some money into your pocket. On to today's topic, because this is all about money. Men, if you're making less than $32,808.05, and oh, by the way, where did I come up with that figure? See the video description today. I'm including a link to the United States Social Security Administration. That 32,000 figure is the median wage that's grossed by a worker in the United States. So if you're a MGTOW and you're a regular guy, at least half of you, median-wise, are making at or less than $32,808.05. Men, I don't know about you, but I perceive that as not a great deal of money. And speaking from my own prior experience where I was literally living paycheck to paycheck, I was getting the disconnect notices from the phone company when we actually had landlines, from the electric company, from the gas company. And oh, by the way, I had a car that was broken down, well, consistently broken down. I had credit cards that I was paying 20% interest on, etc. I know how it feels. I was there. It sucks. It is a really, really bad experience. It is not fun. It is not fun waking up at 2, 3, 4 in the morning, not being able to go back to sleep because you're consistently worried about your bills and you are digging through the couch, sofa, looking for change to go pay your bills. I was there. However, I've got 3 ideas for men that might be undergoing, and I suspect some of you probably are, experiencing similar situation. 1, you gotta stop the bleeding. Specifically, I'm talking about stop spending money on anything that is absolutely not critical. If it doesn't specifically relate to housing or food, and I mean in the most minimal way, utilities, of course, that I'm talking about in terms of housing, stop spending money on it. I can't be any more specific than that. You need to be as austere as possible. I've used the phrase before, living like an immigrant. If you've ever been around immigrants, they don't have 1 or 2 people to a bedroom. They got 6, 8, 10 people to a bedroom. And no, they're not eating ramen. You know what they're eating? They're eating baked potatoes, because you can get a big bag of potatoes really cheaply, or you can get a big bag of rice really cheaply, and they're eating that 3 times a day. This needs to be you, men. You can do this. I'm not talking about forever. Let me be specific. I'm not saying you're going to do this forever. You're going to need to do this, though, for a little while, for some period of time as you're building yourself back up. Next point, 2. You're going to start a business, and it's called You Incorporated. You're going to start right now. Look, I'm not talking about starting some Fortune 500 company. I'm not talking about getting office space and going out and getting a bunch of inventory, etc. I'm talking about simple things that you can do right now. You can put something on eBay right now. You can hold a garage sale today. You can put something on Amazon for sale right now, very, very easily today, right now. These are very simple things. You can start driving for Uber today. You could be a dog walker. People are paying for people to walk dogs all around the country today, which is amazing to me. You can go resale stuff. If, for example, over the holidays, of course, over these sales that they had over the holiday weekend, you could have picked up stuff cheap and resell it on eBay on Amazon, etc. There is a lot of money being made in these types of areas. Look, men, 80% of having a business, I've done videos about this before, 80% of having a business, in particular at the startup stages, is about sales and marketing. It's not about the product, it's about sales and marketing. You need to start selling and marketing something that you can do. Even if you don't have a product, okay, can you teach somebody to swim? Can you go hang drywall for somebody? Can you teach somebody to play golf better? Whatever it is, you got to be out there hustling and selling and marketing whatever product or service you can every single day. And even if you don't have a product or service, how about doing all those little things that I've talked about? How about this bank bonus thing that I've been talking about for years? How about the credit card ideas, again, that I've been talking about for years? These little things start compounding if you're doing them, not just, once every 6 months. No, if you're doing them on a regular basis and you're doing a multitude of different things, you can start being like the phoenix rising out of the ashes. 3, listen carefully. You need to get a new job. If you're one of those guys who's in that median income or below level or around there, you need to get a new job. Specifically, one of the ideas that I've mentioned before, I'm going to have to repeat myself on this one, is look to get into a job in sales. The reason why I'm so big on encouraging people to at least try a job in sales is because you can make a lot of money in sales. It is one of the few professions that still exist in the United States that has no discrimination relative to your education level, your ethnicity, your sexual orientation, whatever. Nobody cares. If you can sell, you can easily make 6 figures. You can easily make 7 figures. The point is, sales can be a tremendous gateway for you to make a lot of money. And what am I talking about selling? Okay, look around you. You see doorknobs? Somebody on this planet sells doorknobs. Somebody sells computers. Somebody sells notebooks. Somebody sells pencils. Somebody sells cars. The point is, every single good that you see around you, and even non-material items that you see around you, a la software, a la water, etc., somebody is selling it. You can do this, men. Specifically, I recommend, as I've mentioned in the past, see my prior videos about this, get in with a mid-sized to large-sized corporation that has multiple locations spread throughout the United States. And ideally, and this is the key, listen carefully, plant yourself into a fast-growing market for that particular company. So yes, I know this is going to make some of you nervous, but it's okay. You'll be all right. Listen carefully. Move to an area for a job where the economy is moving forward. I know this varies across the United States and across the world, but you can do this, men. This can be one of the easiest ways to start making money in a relatively quick time period. And once you get into it and stay into it for a period of years, you can end up with serious money to where your future self is thanking your present self for making the right decisions. You can do this. Quick summary here, men. You're in control. Listen to me clearly. You are in control. If you want to stop living paycheck to paycheck, if you want to stop avoiding the collection phone calls and that type of thing that I used to get all the time, you can do so. It is within your power. You can do some small, simple actions starting today that will compound, that will bring you out of this, and ultimately you will get the FU money that you deserve. Gentlemen, as always, hit the like button if you found this profitable. John Galt, out.